YouTubers High Score Challenge, Season 8, Round 1, and the game this time is Psycho-Nix-Oscar by Datriest, I believe. Yeah, there we go, Datriest 1987. A game I've not played before, so a new experience for me. Recording on a grey, windy, slightly wet Sunday afternoon. Finished my run earlier this afternoon. Pretty pleased with what I got, so I'll sort of talk about that more in just a minute. But this game, I gather it's some kind of like a precursor to Turrican, maybe. I can certainly see where the similarities are in terms of the character and like, the weapons and things. So it's kind of a game more sort of like action-packed, not action-packed. Yeah, Turrican's action-packed. Turrican's a little bit more explory with these sort of like large levels. This is kind of like a more straightforward sort of left to right shooter, as you'd expect in an arcade, really. Anyway, onto the game itself. So your character is called Oscar, I do believe, and the power-ups are a bit like in Gradius, yeah, where you collect more of them to move the bar along the bottom, then you select which one you want and it resets, and you build up quite an assortment of weapons along the way, really, so you can really sort of get quite handy with all your power-ups. Onto the first level boss here, this sort of big flying thing which just looks like dynamite or something out the top. Sent me running away there with all the missiles it was chucking at me. But, took that out fairly easily. And you get a bonus at the end of the level, how much time you've got left, as well as the amount of energy you've got left. Right, now this game, it's one of these ones when you first start playing it, like, and you don't know what's coming. Enemies come out of anywhere, and it's kind of like you get caught off guard all the time, really. And it's kind of like, Jesus, this is really harsh. But yeah, like with so many games, you learn the patterns and where the enemies are coming from, and that way you can kind of like get more into the game, instead of just like having to eat up all your credits like life after life. Particularly, I'd say from the next level onwards, it gets to be like, if you're not familiar with the levels and what's coming, it seems unreasonable at first. It really does. Like you're just there thinking like, this is just like plain harsh. But again, yeah, you learn a bit about the levels. It makes it easier, and it's one of those games where it's easier if you get on a roll as well. Like when you're all powered up, you got the best laser, you got your bonus missiles and grenades and things, and like what I've got here, like armor as well, which protects me for a few hits. It's easier to sort of plow through the levels rather than having to restart at checkpoints and sort of scrimping around for those power-ups just to get you sort of like just the bare minimum you need to sort of like get a bit further. So it is one of those games which works like that. So which it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like it's kind of good in a way, because like when you do lose a life and go back to checkpoint, it forces you to like really learn that particular bit. Like you have to sort of get it down to a T before you can sort of get on to the next bit, basically. Whereas if you're sort of more confident in the game and you've you're good at not dying, basically, then you can sort of just have that added sort of fun factor of just sort of ploughing through the levels. So it works well, and I think they've got the balance about right in that, because sometimes you can have like a restart from a checkpoint, and it is literally, well, maybe not literally, but nigh on impossible to progress. You might as well start the whole game again. But with this, yes, it does take practice on certain sections, but you do you can get back on track, just with a bit of practice and doing everything spot on, basically. So level 3 here. I've got my armour back. So nice, interesting sort of mountainy level going up and down. Yeah, hiding down there. Let me missiles do the work, or that other enemy's bogged off now, run away. Those K things, by the way, I don't know why they K. That, you know, a bit like Karnov symbols. Data East as well. But you get 20 of them, and it gives you an extra life. So, nice sort of bonus to collect there along the way. Yeah, just on the topic of the power-ups as well. Generally, you want to power up your gun first, I'd say. That's the most useful. Then maybe a bit of jump, and you want your grading your missile. The PCU thing, I'd say leave that till last, because it kind of gives you a bonus grenade or missile shot or a bonus laser shot. But it's kind of like you can kind of like lose it if you get hit. So it's quite costly to sort of build up again when you want to be getting the grenade and missile, which will keep you going until you lose a life. Yeah, I've got maximum jump as well. I mean, to be honest, the maximum jump is almost a bit too much jumpy. It's you can do a light tap just like I did there, which sort of just does a normal jump, as it were. But the full-on jump it is quite a jump, like a flea. Probably took a couple of the needle hits at the end there as well. Yeah, the safe thing with that last boss, by the way, is to sort of just crouch behind the rock ledge and have a missile on hand just to sort of to destroy it from afar. So level 4 here. Yeah, level 3 took a bit of working out. Like before, worked out hiding behind that rock ledge, like just getting nailed by that boss all the time. But it's pretty straightforward tactic once you know how. Yeah, I've taken a couple of needless hits here, but never mind. Oh yeah, down to the last bit of energy. This bit here, by the way, if you do need one jump power up just to get over that bit of water there, I think. Otherwise you can't make it. It's doom. Yeah, nice energy pickups there, which as you see are very useful. Right, this is level 4 boss. These 3 things, they just come out of there and they just plough into you basically, and you just have enough energy and firepower just to take them out before they take you out. It took a bit of practice, that one. At first it's like, no way, yeah, that's well, actually, you just about survive to the end of the level, and those 3 bastards just sort of fly straight into you, and it's kind of like a bit harsh at. But yeah, once you know how. Just using this eye just to think there was an enemy down there, just making sure he'd gone. Okay, sort of go through this cave section. Things looking okay here. So I'm powered up to the max really. I just want to get my armour back, just to give me that added bit of security. There we go. Yeah, once you do, once you are more familiar with the game and the levels, I'd say these first 5 levels are reasonably straightforward, really. Yeah, just on this bit, it could have gone up there. There's a couple of guns and power-ups I could have got, but because I'm maxed out and I've got my armour, it's kind of like I don't want to take any silly hits to my armour really, which, to be honest, is quite likely. So I'll just go sort of straight to the boss over here. Playing it safe here. The only thing you need to worry about really is accidentally jumping into the lasers, or when those ball things stop after being launched, then they kind of like home in on you. Quite a bit of the time they just smash into the wall or ground though, especially with that first one, but yeah, not too difficult there. So yeah, pretty good. 4 bits of energy bonus. Yeah, so stage 6, this is where, yeah, it is definitely a step up in difficulty. Because you kind of like drop down sections, and the enemies are kind of in awkward places. And this bit here, like you drop down, you can't help but take at least one hit there. I mean, yeah, you do well basically to only take one hit on that bit. But yeah, you can get an energy pick up there. Yeah, fall left. The amount of times I sort of fell to the right and straight onto that big baddie thingy. And just down here, if you go straight to left, take that out. It's kind of got a smart bomb thing which takes it out. A bit of a fuck up there. Missed the ledge and landed into the turret thing on the other side. More armour. Very pleased to get that. Yeah, sort of straight in, no point screwing around. Sometimes go up to try and take that thing out because it's got an extra energy thing, but there's a reasonable chance of getting hit, and I've got the armour, so I just like sod it straight onto the boss. And yeah, to be honest, this boss here just go all in really. I didn't want to jump out of the way of any missiles and stuff because of how big my jump was. I didn't just want to be floating around like the room getting shot whilst I'm waiting to land. So just take a couple of hits and yeah, move on basically. Okay, stage 7. It's probably about this point I'll mention as well. I do really like the game. I think, unfortunately, we do have a slight issue with the scoring in it. It's almost like the better you are at it, the lower your score is going to be all in all. I mean, yes, you get bonus points for completing it quicker and having more energy left, but you do get more points if you're not as good and you lose lives and have to repeat certain sections. Just as an example, like one of the runs I did previous to this, I got right to the end boss, but I didn't complete it. But I had a whopping score of 370,000. And yeah, there's no points farming in that whatsoever, I can assure you. But because it wasn't a smooth run, because I did have to go through certain sections again, and I did inevitably pick up certain bonuses as well. And one particular point, again, not intentionally, it's just the way it happened. I ended up with a huge score compared to this run, where this is a much smoother run, a much better run in terms of like how well I've done. But my final score is much lower. A bit of a spoiler there, but so yeah, slight issue with the scoring, but again, it is a game I've enjoyed, and yes, I'd say it's a good challenge as well. It's got all the right ingredients. It's like it's fun, it's challenging, it's not too long. It's completable as well. So yeah, a game I've enjoyed, certainly. Yeah, just to comment as well. I mean, when you do lose a life and you're having to repeat certain sections, it kind of gets down into the detail of knowing which order to pick up your power-ups, so you can sort of make sure that, because some of the power-ups are like worth 2, and you want to make sure like you land on the gun and things, and not sort of like you don't want to be on the PCU thing and then sort of like have a 2 power-up thingy which will skip it over into and give you jump. Yeah, that can sort of like that can send you off track. So when you do lose a life and you have to repeat sections, yes, you kind of got to get it bang on. However, like so far, I have not lost a life in this run, so that hasn't been something I've needed to do. Okay, and last level, stage 8. There's a bit to the left there. There's just like a few K things, but yeah, I'm more interested in getting to the end of the level as quickly as possible. Really, I mean, yeah, didn't really think it was worth it. Yeah, so like in this bit, like you get a 2 here to land on the. So yeah, you just got to time some pickups. Or plan pickups rather. Yeah, this bit coming up, possibly the most difficult in the game. Yeah, especially at first, you kind of got to take out that first one, and you got to take out that second one really as well, because it's almost like he can shoot you, but you can't shoot him because of the range. But you kind of like you got to get stuck in and sort of like take out these things which the things, and you need the grenade as well. And it's important to take these out as well because they've got a couple of very handy energy bonuses. And if you can get past this bit and you've got 4 energy parts like I have here, then yeah, take that as a win. Just on that bit as well there, like it's almost inevitable that you get hit first time, and don't do what I often did, which was after taking first, it's sort of jumping forward to try and take the rest of them out quickly, because it just ended up getting hit second time. Just take it on the chin, regroup, let them come down, take them out, then go again. Because yeah, there's a couple of energy pickups here as well, and here we go, I'm on maximum energy. Yeah, I accidentally got hit there, so that wasn't great. So it's a bit of a sloppy hit there. a few sneaky turrets at the top here. If you've got a big enough jump, you can take them out. You do need to be careful with these, though. Yeah, don't really worry about that. Pick up on the right. Not even sure you can get it. But yeah, got my armour. So going towards the end of the game here with the armour. It's a silly hit there. Just lost my armour. That's silly, but never mind. Okay, so it's almost like a pre-end game boss there. And coming up to the end boss now. Yeah, temptation is when it swoops in is to jump into the air like a maniac, but if you just stay cool and on the ground, it doesn't tend to get you. It gives you enough of a chance to sort of like lay into it with all your firepower. And that's the end of the game. I like this particular screen here. I can't quite get the perspective. I know it's flown closer, but it almost looks like a giant robot standing there. Anyway, that's just a side thought there. So here's the credits rolling, and yeah, that was actually a no-miss clear. I didn't lose a single life on that. I did actually 1cc it earlier on this afternoon as well, and I did actually get a slightly higher score. Again, I think because I lost a couple of lives and I had to repeat certain sections. But yeah, I was really pleased with that run, not losing a single life. It's just that's the video I want to post, really. Again, I did do a run which had like 370,000 points after using up all my lives, but no 1cc. So I don't know what I'd have done if I would have completed it. I guess I would have posted it. Yeah, why not? Again, I wasn't intentionally farming on that one, but this anyway. This is the run. This is the run I've done and settled on, and yeah, the one I post. So an enjoyable game. Yeah, it does seem quite harsh at first with just enemies just flying into the screen into you. Doesn't seem as though you got a chance at first, but you learn the game and you learn how to get through it sort of quicker and more efficiently. And before you know it, it's the kind of game where if you play it enough, I'm sure you could almost do it with your eyes closed. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I think you know what I mean. So that's my run. So just coming up to the high score table now. Don't think I've really got anything else to say. No, I'll just let the end of the credits roll. Play one, game over. So there we go, 273,900 points and 1cc, and also a no miss clear, which I'm very, very pleased to say. So okay, that's my run, and bye for now.